Hello. Ebusiafo echia munyina jesu obi ahoye. Ene dey me pese me ne wo kasafa obi a yeka sika one the third richest man in the world. Yeah. Nipa me bondi no Amazon. So obi a ni ho a onte Amazon. Jeff Bezos ono ho asep ene pese na me ne okasa. Adenti ene ne pese me ne okasa sa asemwe. If we say baby me wono itire no Jeff ene day amekase ne day ene wale for the second time na because neno so fa ho bay. Yeah, Jeff wale for the second time, but the second time no be wale no oyo bi ti say mini wa enke bia anka na wale go for the first time no enka obeja bibia abedane se bi son ebia ensanomfo anase basabasa. But a son principles to be a crown and me pese me no di ho san community enema ene no what me gina na so obeware for the second time na wale mu some curious thing be pese me no share ansa na ya share yedwumade na se. First of all, onim say na wale no numbers na eba out no I say metimi enya free E3 papers newspapers mo no omo amount of $30 million. An amount of $30 million. And to say share an amount of $30 million wo use dia ye ne wedding no na me hwe enkofo a omo te akire a omo protest against say was onye sika no say no. But one of the newspapers here, a financial newspaper, can same be no ene e ma twem address ene de me pese me no ekasa efa ho. Tene ne first time wo dia be share SOS ya. Me say subscribe to SOS. Ne like video no. Ne share e video no so ma foforo a ogidi se omo so ani gi so mbetie. Kasafa ho brabe kan SOS WhatsApp community ho. Join your Facebook page and follow. Sounds na subscribe to your channel no. And after me test ya chere obi se on share se man no me follow ye no. Sounds na also share the channel to obi ofro. Na yenimo obra na enye dey emo. Yeah. Bezos use $30 million and odi en wedding a wo ye no itri amanone asem na mekan. Na menka wedding mu nsem bebrebe. But enkofo sorry tia no because of $30 million na wo use no. Na make say financial newspaper baako trans no ye calculation. Now calculation no ye no about no e na shock when am see no say make safa be me ho. Nti ma me ko hwehwe Jeff Bezos kra no how osi be ye osikani. Etie ene ne principles ewo nanim eda nanim ni purpose. Na se me hwe principles na ma ni use na osikani use ya na se me no me no ebetimi aboaye se etimi fa ebi na ye de ka ye de ye wo ho a so wo gano so wa brochiro be bibia obia no the principles no principles mayen shase John newspaper no ko hwe message no or sika enkofo di ba to say eno no wo say no ye no not just say original price sika wo say no the wedding the amount but figures na about na obi e kan wasem 30 million but 30 million no time omo ye calculation no just 0.03 meaning say ni sika no wo no se ye kasa obi a woji 24,000 yefa so obi oji 24,000 Ghana cedis a year e odwuma wo ye no a na ye chemu ni sika no mu na ye chemu na eti said ye wo yusu €2.30 peso. No, sorry, two Ghana cedis, 2 cedis 30 peso. Na wo di ye wedding. Enti se wo hwe obi o sika sei na wo yusu 2 series 30 pesos a wedding. Na me no me no ye wedding a ye yusu sika kese edu no bi ko ekobo besia edu no bi kwa na ye sa sresre abusuafo mo mbeboya na ese me no me ni onsem kan de enu nti ena me pese me ne okọ the principles bi a Jeff yi oyusu ya aye Jeff me ye osikani oyusu ya ene wode aba be ye de otie yi won fiti prekope eno de be ye de otie no. Now, the first of all, no, ye be sha say what to be. Ansana Jeff Bezos be obi a oye Jeff Bezos no. What is say minu mienu ya. Na minu mienu ya no, wono no of a particular ade bi mu a na enka minu mienu di a enka de tenase because na brabo no ya brabo bi a e kire ye niema bi. What does life, what does Jeff Bezos' life teach us about opportunity, resilience, and reinvention? And it's only me saying, me person no share what Amazon da, what in Idin da, but only me saying the what dream so. I tell you, ye life in you na wanya point be a show bottom one, a bebo ewo so sitting ewo angle be a will be able. And until what ba me nko transmit ewie so nso so hye wadwene de wanya subscribe na yento aso enti make us no make us say ye be share from the first one a to b no na Jevesus you be a ye wo no we wo no won say nipa wo no ba wo no no di 17 years 17 good years o papa no di 18 good years no nya 18. Enti seyehwe obi a akwala anka oba akwala ya wo chese o maama di 17 na papa di 18 years de enka enya obi a metima ka se ya wo na to sikam da bi ya wo na to sikam just a short period any 1 year kra na eno maama ne papa o montem tete enes o maama esa ko hia be ma foforo be ma na o maama ko hia no wan ko hia sikani o ko hia hoho e pese me ma hu se imprempi no eye se so bi sikani na ye woni to sikam ebi wo ho but Jeff die edemo soronko efri say ye ka esikafo mo wiase sa abre ya ono ne one of the kakra bi a wako school akọ university ewie se ka obi a wako university ewie pa na o ka ho bi dodo na aka na omo yesikafo wiase no ne no omo anko university but ono do timi ko university ye de ewie anu nti na mpese me kire wa adwere kakra ba we sem enti tama Jeff o maame 17 years o papa 18 years ewo no na omo tenase na omo sa atemptete ye no o maame kunya be obema foforo bema nso so ye hoho onya American e na one ne tenae to one ne tenae no na bema no be hya ase be ye adwuma me nko keka adwuma no wo ye but adwuma na bema no ye no na Jeff ne nkwada be no hya ase so be de obesua saa de na passion na papa na wa be ne stepfather no enche no osua niema ne stepfather ne di ne din to ne so enti papa ne stepfather no ye o engineer enti Bezos so be ye obehya ase be nya passion ema engineer odi sade ya ede eco school edi be university na edi a particular thing ena mpese me ma wote ase to be ansa na ya next level na me kase yenwie no na watene me bi ase adenti na me take saman ase no because obi ye bibia du me bia wonte ase but se wotena ase na se odwene adekonte wo isa na se wonya information a eye foundation e wo sa nipa no ade a wo ye na se na ho na wo hya ase nyanti ase foforo enti Jeff owie school no I'm sorry to say opinion so what me ga Mr. Jeff osikani we de kafra na me pese me use udin sa nya se bia me ti pen ne. But onya si no onya odi onya o de say owie na university no o hye adwuma se eye adwuma ma Wall Street aye nyina ni ba bia ye to omo ye world market no o hye adwuma se eye adwuma ma bank ni ade na de ba ko a enne me pese me ma ye twe adwene ba yan so se tama Jeff wo be Jeff no na wo ye adwuma ma obi na adwuma na wo ye ma obi no na ne bosom yaketua na se ne ho yaketua wo gi ne yia no ye ka ne total na ye about $224,000 the yearly income. Okay, the yearly income is $224,000 more or less. No, now duto na no anase me ka ho bi yeta adwini se obi ye yie na ewrade anhaide ehira no prekope enu nti na wabe ye nti de basa na ye kase ye bibia ye nti ase ye nwene de se yesusu betima ye bi nti de bia no yete ho na my we de nyame ehira no na ye ka ne ye ho afrim ne ye refi se yesu nyame ehira ye nemom aka se ye be de ye be take the next step na onyame expect se ye be take no mpacho what you say onyame ehira ye bi but ato se ye be take step na enne me pese enti Jeff Bezos life no etoto ho no Jeff ewie school obi a yawo no 17 year lady akwala awo no ni nyina echi no wa be wie school nyina no wo follow ni passion engineer wo timi dia ko university wo wie no wo de share ye adwuma wo ye adwuma na fe die o se da bi one day na wo edey na wo nam a wo driving the car na o driving the car no ene wo nya idea bi se wo edey idea bi so be dey o pese o ye bibi o share adwuma bi ase onya business plan sometimes no idea we mum yenhwe ne ye eduru bi a me ne mu ye te ho a ya na ye ti bibi kasa bi we mu ye ti kasa bi we mu ye tirim bibi kasa bibi besi wa adwene mu bibi kasa kire wo how many times ana wonya botre ama sakasa na kasa kire wo no wo de se wo so wontie bi da pebe bi ho edin a wonko na wote na hya se se wotena ho na wo pitch wo dwene in as wo dwene in general pese kasa bi nkasa nkire wa enye tamu aye chaos kura no mu kura no kasa bi kasa kire wo but e wo se wunya uhu ha wa wo betimi ate sakasa na se ansa na se kasa kire wa ye wotime nya ho attention because enunti ena make say to be because se wo pese wutu wanamo a se wo pese wo beye obi da achi a e wo so o sha se free baby wugina untime 50 preocupen ka so pese wo beye Jeff Bezos anase Aliko Dangote as a reference of Africa abra wo ankasa no to be anase yourself your particularly wunte wo ho ase wunim wo fare bae wunim wo capacity wunim wo potential wunim wo history wunim wo ni se wunim wo ni a obia timi kasa kire wo ana de akobia be ka kire bia nso so no ebeye endokrema make mumenhwe sade we ye se wunim wo ni na wunim dia wo ya who you are na di obia be ka bia kire bia no eno be ye no krema enti wohwe ye na Africa kra na ye na Africa no ye nya hunu ye ho who we are nti no story na nkofo atwera ma ye no eno na ye dey yesomo enti se wohwe ye story a ye story nhyase from a day ye can say time nkofo ne buy nchen no, but before some nkofo ne buy nchen so no na ye dey na ye nso ye ho, but na ye ho na ye ni ho sese Africa kesi ese, but na ye tribes nya de nye no sorry mti yeko. Enti da bia no mama yenhwe say before you want to be who you want to be tomorrow, no, start from where you are. Discover yourself. Believe. Self-awareness. Adinti na mami kasa asimo no. Da foforo ebe kasa fasade no. Me gina me ankasa me personal na me de wa ne wa kasa fasade no. Because se woni self-awareness no, anase wani ma ho so a wo ko ba bi na se wani ma ho so a uduru ba bia na wonim se de mpanifo bu ebo bi se ba bia abe beto bia no mpoyem ni nti no uduru ba bia wonim se ehwo na wo ye de wo. Nti yenko Bezos enya upon all the ni background no onya mindset bi se owe dey on transe obesua akonanim da bia. Enti oja ne dwuma na no ye na ye ne ma no $224 something thousand no, so obe dey obehyasie adwuma foforo onu abe dey ebebie na adwuma tama na wo nante na no drive na sa business plan ba ne tirimo no wo twere to ho na oba afie no wo de be ye ade. And it is sometimes many times no yana minum bebrebe ye wo ade bia ye frɛ ho wo entrepreneur ye pese ye but intimi nye wo entrepreneur je say minya meye ade o na me pese me ye, but aka me intention aka action wo say me dey me pick me to we ade bia eye common ewo ye nipem minka se Ghana for nko Nigeria for nko or South Africa for nko or Europe for nko eye common habit ewo biem so ye broni o so ye black o so ye yo entrepreneur no ye nyina ye wo business plan we mo ye business plan wo sorry ewo ye mind mu ewo ya komam ewo ya adwenem but akase be dey ye be ye free ya adwenem na ya transform on. Enti tama Bezos enam kwa so na no otu kwa no idea ni be si na adwenem no wan fan to na adwenem ko wo twere to ho wo ne na adwenem wo twere to ho no ba fie no be hyase na hyase ni say oja adwuma $224,000 no ye the comfort zone. Because believe me, say every year bia no unya sika ye $224,000 a year yenyi taxes same frame wo ye comfortable won live way, believe me. Enti yenke ka taxes ni hu ne manema wo wonya sa sika we year di na wo comfort zone, but ono sha access obey dey obe free comfort zone no I follow business plan na o tu kwa na be si na adwem. Enti no from a visionary na onya na quantum no obenya risk taker obey dey o sha access obey the risk taker because one suro so obey dey obe free comfort zone no aye dey wabeye entrepreneur no no ahye na dwuma se. Enti no obeye se o sha access obey dey obesua. Enti sua wo sua na Amazon no eshase free garage. Eshase free garage. Wemye store. Wemye wanko shopping mall wanko store. Wambobo kiosk. Wambobo wambobo container bia ni garage. Meaning say die opese wo ye ochenya mpa no baby wo gina no shase free ho ne tu anamo if you say anamo tu we otu ba ko a se bonkum ni kwa na nifa to so nifa kwa na bonkum na ko se nya sa de a ugina faako enti from one entrepreneur na wo ye no o decide so be free na dey ni comfort zone mu a comfort zone ya de bi a 89% of us, human being, me in Africa, 89% of as a human habit, you feel comfortable. You drew baby near Hontoya. Would you wash as one anti we are swa no drew baby in Unibo? Was what transfer? Ubenya class was anum and hinamuns you can. Unya hinamuns you are answer no ma. Now, crab, I want to know a comfort will be our own. Bezos dey o take risk risk na me umie no ye suro se be take no eno nti na ama ya ka ho na ye entrepreneur no because ye suro se be take risk no because ye suro se edi ade ye be sire enti Bezos ka say we dey from to be I want to do meaning say we dey o take action from akwara ya wo no o maami edi 17 years o papa di 18 years na 1 year krama o masa jawale na kokwo bi immigrant bi asabe wale o maami okay ultimate say e ka odi onim say wo de wo abra bo ne no no because ye wo tu sie so a wunyini nche onche nyini but ono de ye wo ne to amrem ana mran kran so no bi sa betutu e form class aka ho enti from to be ana opeso ye no o sha sese to do na we e no de to na adwirem sa de we twere to ne ma no na wa akwam se ebebo adachi o say I knew that if I failed I won't regret that, but I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. Adenti and I'm better in there. Nam pese me no kasafa Jeff Bezos. Me can't me say Africa fu go nyina nti no. Menti me obi ne obi ankasa. Say ono oye broni. Adisua wo hoi. Eni wotamfo. Sanso na value eya depa. Eni tamfo. Se skomu de na woni nsuo. Na se wotamfo ne kura nsuo na wuyam show so benum nsuo ne de because usoro se bia obekun obenam nsuo so as ayo bibi de but so na no obepese obekwakoji nsuo ne bie se wotamfo eton wa mo a na se woni mo na se mo no kwa ne duane ebetimi ato wodi sika betimi ato a ukọ ne nchen still so be de ubenya bie eno nti enye se Bezos nye African nti African for sika for but because ene Bezos ware ewo Italy aba Italy obeware ewo Venice onunko a waje island kakraka eno peso ware but meni wo mi no edie na sa ade we ye sua free mu because the entire me pesa me kasa na me pesa me Martin me say me mete ya me kasa ebi mu gina Venice abonten ekrabana ya twere so Venice is not for you. Obia twere de opeso twere. Sika na ebi mu wu, ebi mu nya aduane di, na wo de was onya 30 million, na wo de ye wedding. Obia twere bibi. But what we do omu ye protest no, lacking say. You don't have to waste your time about things you can't control. Because so if you waste your time on things you can't control, one away of we didn't kind of feel no ye ba. enye obi na wo ye no wo na wo ye ho because wo mre na wo say no eti said ye obeka chem say moon wo hoi won pe if say wo say ye double because they be single stars in ye bebrebe adinta stars in ye plenty na moon kwa de single eti wo say wo de uchemu miensa anase uchemu 5 wo beti me try I try but wontimi nya ho hwe enti wo time na wo de wo say no but say wo use that time na wo no na wo de ye ade a ebeboa wa hono wo betimi nya tumi e wo sika biem because sika so timi ma wonya power bi sika timi ma wonya impact sika timi ma wonya influence ye beba ho Jeff eba itiri no ebi mo sorry protest o but hwede ade bia waye enkofo e protest no omo ye djuma wo hotels ni ade no so no omo nya djuma ye nipa ba ko wo yi 3 million se kro no enye no mo fansiesie kro no men kan niema ejuma ene omo a eye djuma to protect bibia ne se de be yesi bia no wedding no untimi nkonko gina nchen ana all the pitch wakotwa picture bi wo ho se yemfre wo a because omo ba no big gate mu nyina kan ho musicians ya just say Ivana Tran just say omo ye empenimfo ankasa omo esikafo ene eba enti se wo hwe sa niema wo nyina na se wo to na se wo be protest ya wo na wo se wo mre enye omo na omo se wo mre because wo protest no mo ye but sani pano wo protest say o ye no ni sika na wo se na 30 million no just 0.003% e wo ni sika wo and wo use no de ye dey wo de ye wedding dey but believe me say ene na wo no ye wedding every day bia so sika e ba ni bottom no e bro de ne wo se no so but mini o mi no say ye be ye wedding a ye se sika e bro sa ene de wedding ye se sika e bro sa ene de to party for birthday ye say kwa de free baby shampoo no baby shower yeah baby shower and sana kwara na ye be wo no wo show ma me yem no kra no ye to party ma no ma me no to ne nsa frɛ abusuafo ne namfo no mo to party no mo to party ni wi a o ma che na de abofra na ye ma kra no ene ye frɛ baby shower eno ho enti let me tell you say sometimes ye sika sewo na kasa no ye ni sika but sika no so no ye di ade so a ye ya ma ya ebroso mi show epenhwe yenko to do no enti the principles no what take business what take risk what ye risk taking wo peso sua niema enti why the key principles enti the key principles no why they what say they action and long-term thinking adentina Jeff Bezos take action and long-term thinking mama nchiro mu o je na adwuma no okọ garage no ko hye ase bookshop na bookshop no ye no what they told ne ho so say for 4 to 5 years enye profit asem said the be adwuma no be dey ebekoso nko a for 4 to 5 years no profit but to grow the into long-term thinking menu for ye betime bia adwuma ka say for 4 to 5 years ye nyi sika ba kokora for profit say ye chance ye di profit na ye dey grow mama ye pagya sa principle yi na ye fan kan ye dey ho ayo ye fan kan ho enti ene so hwe Amazon na from Amazon afi wo chance no books no o ye say o kisa ne tedi ane obeso yi bookshop wa o book bia ni bi no won de obi uba no ho abenya bi owie no o de CDs kan ho o de DVD kan ho o de tape cassette kan ho no de we kan ho afro de kan ho no de we kan ho e kire no no oton fresh eniema ene Amazon ye nyire ni Amazon tama Amazon 10 years ago na ye Amazon Prime na wo sika kakra bi for say ube oposu brewa ontua hwe ene Amazon Prime no sika na metua as a subscription no a triple say yeah I think say a triple and say more than that min kai bio if we say wetima trase ehun say subscription ya die bia etimi ma customer etna ho che enti wodi niema bia keka wonti no o say subscription year subscription no so wutua ubenya eniema no free ubenya no 2 days posting ubenya video ahwe ubenya we anwumo yetie ubenya we enti basa na wani masika na wutua no so nemom eniema na wodi chew free no enu na ede wadwene koso enti jumi de bi yedi bia no moma yese be de yebenya sa action and long-term thinking, from entrepreneur to action, and long-term thinking. Now, yema the last a year to have and more. Until you shall say from to be, to do, and to have and more. Ojai $224,000, so obekwa koyede onu abebie ni shop from the garage for 4 to 5 years only profit bi echi se be ejuma no be den ebe nyiri. By the way, se ugusu na wutie mi amepa cheo so subscribe my like video no na share video no kamfo SOS kira afoforo wo na emwa wa de o kamfo a chen ebeboa no your more videos ho bo modi so behwe bi e de abenye mu aba ama won so de abo o de ho o subscribe wi a your Facebook page ho hwe kira kwan ne follow ye your WhatsApp community ho bra na be join sa community no na ebeboa wo ma yento aso na me pese me ma oti ne me ase from to be, to do, and to have. To be, eso be de ubenya ho awareness na obehu baby a wo shase free. Okay, to do obe shase free baby the moment now we are aware of who you are the moment now we are conscious o niema wo wo shase free ho. Enti se baby wo gina woni nyi so pese wo gina ho a wo shase so otu anamon se wo gina nkran ni mu a when free nkran ni mu na otetia na omofro. Enti allow me to say sebieson se economic situation na wo mu no enye situation papa enyina mu ka se medie you can change that situation where you can change that situation once ya ubeti enema bi ase no once ya ubeye aware once ya ubehunu opportunity awo potential awo once ya ubeji ho adie no once ya ube believe ho no once ya wo mo bi na entwere wo story ma wo no once ya wo mo bi na design wo economy ema wo no by default you can start and you can be. Enti ade ba ko no kan so se dey me nsuro me ti kura na nye problem se menye kura ehun no ahye ma die nkofo be kanti ene na me na nye kura What does it mean to truly have success? Esika na a freedom and as a purpose. Na purpose no obi a yewo ba ebiase bia no wo purpose a e wo se we dey uba so be dey ube ye no yase, but say well who you are, and also who you are, any the purpose wa uba ya edin say obey dey ubetima fulfill that purpose no. And fulfilling the purpose no and no freedom no. Fulfilling the purpose na uwo wiase no and no financial success no and no financial freedom no and no musika na ankasa. Because just obi a wo wiase bia no ohu hia emo bi foforo. I tell you, even sebie son obi a wonom sakora no ne hu hia ema de otonsa. Because nyese de onom sano no yes oni purpose wo wono de wayira ne purpose no nti no so na wo say hia ne hu hia sam obi foforo. Find your purpose if you want to obtain success, if you want to obtain freedom. Na freedom no kra no I say freedom so what to say na odi why say na what to say ya na what ku be ase o. Freedom no how a ube dey ubetima yusu umre eneme metiwe no sa freedom no menyanyan eno nti no tam bi wo ho a e wo se me sorry me pew e wo se me ko adwuma se me nko a e wo se me yedey me kire adekronti a me nko if you say me nyedey me ni financial freedom no. But so what financial freedom na meaning say whether you have know who you are no and now what make it as say why step from your comfort zone no and you know what make it what put some things into place here what solve problem our community them. In the moment now solve that problem or your community and no a natural purpose one or until you to sa community them. Enti baby e wo to ye enti me determine who you can be tomorrow. But wo ena wo key no so beti me decide near nipa opeso de wo ye in the future. But so ma wo kwan dia obi foforo ebetimi aka de opeso wo ye kire wo. Na se nipa no wo tire anye yie na oka ade a emua wo a ene na aye de ayejejeje na ayeka. But se wunya nipa papa no oka otu fupa de a ene na sometimes you say oh me go share asumesi se sam na brabo if you say nipa no erade nam na kwan so no de ofa ni mu no obeka asem bi a etimi espake o to say de waspake ka engine pepepe ka engine ho na 2 wires in the share ka engine 2 wires o ka bompe battle no from battle no na aye de na start it sa na your mind is it eduruma bi a obi asem obeka no en spark wo eduruma bi a de obehu no en spark wo eduruma bi a woni ba ho so a en na wo say yeah also spark na o move ti Bezos wo ye bi a men kan just say we need to sikam but oye one of the can say kakra na omo ye no the few na omo akọ university but omo itima be sikafo no enti it's not only say even so akọ university kura se de kura na wo betima be sikani just away day obehu who you are, who you want to be. Now what taking action from your comfort zone no, with resilience, with focus, long-term thinking, enei Jeff Bezos etimi eva Venice eye declare se eye wiase ama nyina japade enye yitire japade o Venice eye declare as ewiase ama nyina japade but onipa baako ni sika o ni ntino wotimi ba ema yetimi etwa baabi ma no se onko ware a okura na wo se ye wu krom okura se ya wu kura se ya wu Venice kura na wuni nkwan se oben ho enunti wealth ye wo esika yi edi influence ba edi impact ba but ade ba ko a me pese me sam ye kasansa na mawie ense upon all the onya ni nyina no na wade ye se go yi but na wade ne chi no wasa be a new chapter ena hwe wade an wo ye no ase de on ware da enso say the second wedding enti se o hwe ene advert na me twere wo SOS WhatsApp community ni so Facebook ena uko YouTube social party na eye post na meta post niema by the way every day bia no me post niema ewo YouTube enye video nko me post pictures twere niema selebe ya wo so betime nya bibi a thought for your day me post bi our Facebook page no so me post bi wo ye WhatsApp community no so ana me ankasa me WhatsApp no kra so wo na man so a ohun se a show me post no ene me de three fire ene see ho se wa behwe ne yie no na ye three fire I need the three core principles of Bezos I na mpese me no share as the key me pese me di ja ansana me de link no atom no me de link ni tum no ene sa three we say ena me di ja wo me de link ni tum no na yako the last three ho sere mi sika no sene no first na be share SOS na sa woni egusu etia subscribe enye siketua bi wo de so ya sene like video no na share ma foforo mami hu wo so feedback bia hia ebe tretre ebi kira kwan ebi hyenkran enti feedback bia na hia yento aso the three core principle for pen and paper natural side we say the first one am did by regret minimization mihu yanka mihu yanka se wan hwe ya mihu yanka ya de bia ubeta aka na da bia be kan bia nso no oyi on hwehwe mihu yanka na mpenifo kan bia nso se mihu yanka so no na ide na catch free say sambre no etwem eno nti na mre bi me post your WhatsApp community any Facebook page any YouTube channel so say money wo he value your time more than money but many of us ye mistake value money than our time mama nchiro mu kakra ye na titiri yetu kwan no ye yisu ye mre ekoye enyuma bebrebe okay enye wrong o me pacho tie mi ye enye wrong so be kokko ye 12 hours 15 hours okay but who we 12 hours 15 hours no na sa sika no when timi amfa nye investment bia ebetimi ama sa sika na wo a na wo di sa sika na ekohye sumiase a meaning say o time no what value more your time sorry, what value more sikano than time. But make sure say 12 hours na wo de ko ye adwuma ma asomasi na ono ma 1000 no. Sa 1000 no ono de ma ono. That 12 hours na wo ye adwuma no. Ono no wa gain more than that. Into the reference say so wo no what you 1000 ma wa. For 1000 ye 1000 times 12. Because so no ma 1000 dia a month dia boy mean is say time no no de sika no de ma on a day no no tua okay day kra no. Wo de reference sika no tua waka day no. So tua waka 50 50 cities. What am I say 50 cities, $50, 50 euros, 50 pounds, 50 naira. Sika bi a wudi bia no. Say 50 ni 2 hour. Now why 12 hours ya? Sa 12 hours no. 1 hour be almost 50 hour. 5 times 12. Okay. But hour now no no 2 hour 50 no. Adwuma wura no. Wonya no times 12. If we say 1 hour no, adwuma na wo ye no. A man more than that. And he say, oh, there be no use time no. One no time no. What the other for into was set measure any ma systems ya. A DC cabre every day bia. Into no wado one na you would grow. Into say Bezos ewo Venice one ne yire for ware ne na for Clinton Clinton Bill Gates mo ene Lady Gaga mo ne Bocelli mo ene listen so a omo ehia na omo nyina aba na omo abehia no wo ye wedding there, but that moment na wo ye wedding no for the all days na obedi ni tiri no obewie no na wasaga ni sika na walusu nyina sa back. Because every hour bian, every minute bia sika wo nya no kran ebro da. Tama Google be Google no. O yusu sika eto shares ni bi Google. Ene shares ya Jeff Bezos ewo Google mo no. Se mi bodi nkyere wa o yambe hyew. But hwe bi o shares free ye. Intizi ene ono ni mre. Eno nti ene wo freedom sese no because we set systems no. The financial system was set already. In the say no no odi agro oni agro ko oye bogo fo oye bia na de sika ne ba enti two ade ba kwa mission free Jeff Bezos na ye dia ko third one ye we no customer obsession and American build value by solving rare problems, you know. Say any pattern ewo problem na ohun problem no. By the way, say if you want to solve a problem now, you have to first understand it. Yes, I know. So bit ma solve a problem no. Even say upese udi asem kra na asem no say asem na upese udi say ya nkyere mu ankyere wa so bit ma di asem na mana yeye. Umfiti prekupe ni asem nje se ya church asem no ma kyere wo. Intina da bia no so upese udi asem na untie baakofo anum asem na emom utie afanum na obenya kwa na enka ne yie mekwa na untie afanum no kwa tie adansefo so anum asewan sana ubegye ubedi asem na nka odi asem anaso obegye mpo a wayɛ wagye enti ni second part no regret no wie no wodi akọ second part ya eye customer obsession na America no okay I'm saying entimi amakese wo hwe ko wase ne scroll wase wo no entimo ma yenhwe se ye bebie de sa value because Amazon share no o yes say obeye the price ya book bi ohia bia no ba ne nchen abenya bi first of all odwene fa customers won so obe solve obia problems because that time no ta okokoto books wa ma kwan no okoto books na bookshop wa wase me we say we dey me ni bi enti open amedise me oda so a this o ma print sana no ma yesitie but ono yes ono de wo ba ne nchen a book bi apebia benya afem fro book no oso ba ne nchen a CDs enyom ubetie bi video ubenya na oye ya na ode beye Amazon Prime enti wotimi ye de ehu hawa obesimi ne the customers ya de edili enti bibia ye bia nso mo manhwe se ye ne ye customers be dili and also important sometimes no ya na a difficult say obetima satisfy obia is so difficult man share YouTube ase anka man tie ase and so obetima satisfy obia but I try at least the maximum obetimi say about 10 people now what me satisfy 8 na say 2 went man satisfy more you are more than half hey okay to me hey okay the last 3 principle na me pese me no share na yema ye nia obibi nia ba na mama na treche akwan hey invent and simplify sa me say me class say me say and na me nam kwan so say wow ochinya mpa me post bibi wo Facebook page no ene YouTube wo page no so post me post bibi ya na mo hwe o hwa no a comment no a like so ama me no a share invent and simplify Jeff when invent simplify how we invent it from just a bookshop from garage wotimi ye ya the books beka ho or the CDs beka ho the video beka ho na de ba ko a otimi eye ya wotena se hu se wo ye aduane a uhia se wo be de wo de time beto so oven ya na your time but sometimes wuchim na wanchim ni yi a time no boro so wa we no aduane ahye wo watch wa hwe ya na aye but onu timi seti hu se Amazon betima ye friend Amazon Echo asha sensa no ye friend no ECHO we inventi bibi ti say Amazon Kindle me no me ne di reading niema or simplify programs ya na book obi duru bia o se me tu kwan me ntimi mfa books bebrebe enko enti Jeff ade ba ko ema obeye yi pa na etimi man sika kese no otimi wo se wo tu kwan a wo duru airport a ye we o bag enti wo se wo obi a opa kan wo ntimi mfa 30 books nko enti ene ya de ntena 30 books no me ntimi mfa ni nyina hye just adikitu abim na wo franco na wo ntimi ready no enti moma ye nye da invention no moma ye follow ye instinct na da ye mo no because ye ni pa ready boy no or the instinct bi ma ye se wotimi hu instinct na then you are free to be what you want to be on your purpose no onia obi bi ni me mo akwa
yeah me ati say
nyame adom pache ba ko na ba chonso e
pato mo ye pa okay say itimi share ya check ka
enokre ma meeting aka se ma feel pa
Mrs. Any easy ning na aka addition be say make it time for a year here yes what we say be a time in akoma just for wages na interesting topic pa say a practical topic as will be arguing it all leads down to even crying China crying about making time for idea here on my Kai book be me kind the top 5 regrets of the dying.
wow
Time me book about
yeah
I mean
busafo me ntwana no mon talk sabu koi because mo be summarize ma me ko share ni video me tie video no we 5 minutes no 2 minutes video me we na was saying koi mon read the book we pa me tell me my try to say the book must read but me to ntino me da nyame asese what they kai me mo why are there to aso
o kind na da say na ma me hwe me kind no about just about I'm so uncomfortable more homes more teacher for nipa for more homes your fans me need our country their friend but almost homes
yeah what do pension na emrafo ne kokra fofie Dabi ayem
Yes.
ye yi na ye ba brochira ya na ye di inye adwuma no easy
After
project bi.
BBS na for bebre ko bi no. Yes. Saa de ni bi no. Who are brochi ha there's nothing wrong with your home, but just have it in your back of your mind and say planu benyi ombako when you titi omo drew 16 17 18 ombako what to say no the omo ko school crowd drew baby crowd but say obedi na chikra biom because or yeah independent enti ana usuals wouldn't be university we kunya ko university wa nka ho a on one answer. So just have that in your mind anyway. So if that's the lifestyle you want, just have that back of your mind that now you have to build your life home nana just a elko. So one you know and kufia. That's what I want to say. But back to Jeff Bezos, you know, yeah, I wrote in your comments that 220 is a nice comfort zone. I mean, for everyone else, 220 you know, say we taxes free one. So we have to Jimmy and to taxes over a limited company, you know, and then I'm in about to be Casa earlier now. Yeah, come about minute of forum about like group work and everything. And we were talking about young Cambum near business, you know.
Yeah.
And it dawned on me, say finance is a key thing to learn ever, finance and taxes. Because yet me fire betting yes, way. Aquariska or J for or G 220. 220, no 100,000. You ever say 50,000 crowd, wait me that you I shall say.
It's true.
You know, I have a funny feeling there. There's a lot of ideas I can't quote because the manpower and kwan there. Sometimes in go for person business be brave, but the margin no the agro is ebia a war craft 500 or 2 us war craft 1,000 or between I save you war craft 200 like pound. It is a okay say yeah for your business and I for your big yeah carbon and demand people to kind of get, even though it's not say unwilling to do it, but because the family members it be coffee it be also. So I think we need to kind of also think about system na ye wo mu no say betimi a leverage and say betimi ka bom so to say no wo no je versus iska onye you ever know what the call bank and okay say bank manager I'm coming to get I want to start any business this is my current salary I'm yen for times 10 cry saying then business to me say times 5 cry no 1 million 1 million a day to me franchise here. You ever answer what the 200,000 cry ecoma freelancers so on develop app mawa. They are kind with my so you got a lot of margins to play with. So I think we need to start thinking also in terms of say what say be brave yeah obviously will be our different places. Ghana is different. I don't tell me team is being that class or watch say 40% to 30% now way. If I saw send kwan na 30% as I go to become. But say oh baby for now say that system can work. I think we need to learn on that hard. We're all trying to save to kind of use that little pittance that we have, 40,000, 50,000, whatever, and coins now to try and do so much. There's a lot of people that want to do so much, but they can't because, as I said, their money is difficult to play with. So I think it's a very important topic, and I think we need to kind of concentrate on that more. The social media aspect, for the two TikTok guy, it looks like everyone is just crazy. Jeff Bezos a year, and he was literally automating years back in time before we were thinking about automation. That's what he was really doing. And a platform also that one also no. Osha and Sika books no there all can look say he brought some books, but majority of people know more books, but so I use it. So he just built a platform and we used it. They said TikTok, they say yeah, can say we're kind of they provided the platform and we're
Yeah.
providing them.
Yeah.
So in a way, you don't have to kind of do everything. There's bits you can do. So about regrets of that, some people say don't have regrets. I think you can have regrets. I've talked about that. I think you can have regrets because regrets and they say my kriska maybe I made that be not necessarily tone na my tone and make my say okay me yeah wrong but yeah next time I would improve on that. You understand? There's a lot of tax benefits about limited companies, for example. A lot of company would use the car now we trade every month save tax. It looks to me like the more you save, it's falling in and save because then I'm assuming I'm assuming Jeff Bezos community tax.
No.
Amazon in tax. Yes.
No.
If I stand to be corrected, no more register more in our Ireland. I was reading the last time a couple or more register Ireland. They say intellectual property in Ireland cheaper. It will register or ho. Anna be no one year nyaman say so has it. All them things count. Now cause all the whole code you 9 to 5. Now man saying kwana bit me save at your danka. We are now with 70. Now go home now here can. So I think there's a lot of things we can learn through what you just said, through him as well. They're now partially said he didn't just rest on his laurels, like he wanted to go something better than what he was, even though he could have easily afforded to I'm sorry. 220 pa 220 with the Sisika Ganum scam cry times 10 cry saying but it shows the level of money and the banks and everything is available. Who study we just have to learn how to kind of collect it.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. We have to learn. We have to learn from him what he's doing, how he did it, how other people are doing it. And to be fair, a lot of people now are jumping on this bandwagon of learning. I can see, and obviously just doing as well. If you follow social media, it sounds like there's so many things to do, so many ideas. Sometimes it's money, sometimes, but the message I got from you is don't overthink it. Just try and just do it. I see that from your platform that you're doing. You just jumped on it, doing it, coming from a good point, trying to advise people. That's your niche. That's what you're going for, and in a way, it helps other people as well, isn't it?
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, when you when your business, when you say, fine, it do entertainment and yeah, but there's a lot of things that it looks to me in this time in our current age. I don't even know what will come with AI now. I don't even know.
The one thing is say, you're too fortunate to say. Time I may realize this idea, now me team was say, but the moment you realize, now I can say the anoma insuable. Oh, I was say, train we are, ne we are no, kakra, but in yes, train we are so ujina for home. But who yes, I know as reform. Because it's so easy to make money now. I mean, me than years back.
Yeah, I mean, because social media, all it sounds to me like they make it sound so easy. Say everyone's it can feel like that. Like I can't believe say mean put two things together and that will make it the thousands a day. Sometimes I have a funny feeling. I don't know if they're massaging the truth or not, but what I take the gist of it, say try anything at least alongside your thing. And I also know one thing you have to understand is when you get to a certain age, also what for human being, the internet and intimate wipe off time in about 10 years time, 15 years time, there will be somebody. That's my motivation. There will be someone maybe already 15, 16 maybe on any minute, and that's all poor people for any advice. So practical things like money, taxes, marriage, education, everything, I think if you get to a certain point you want to give advice, I don't see why not, because at the end of the day, people come to meet it in future.
Wow.
And the internet needs to be if you don't share it now, internet they say will be better.
Money through advice in info feedback in the me here. Why? And one
So all I was trying to say, and he said, everything we're doing here, you're setting an example for future people, and it will come. And the bit I was going to add to it was internet space need to go on found what information comes to it. Say it good, say it bad. The other to Subiano, they will absorb. So we need to fight the space for negativity or positivity as well. We need to fight for it. Else, why? Yeah, someone will take it. Someone will take the opportunity anyway. But yeah, as I said, there's a lot of learned people here. Sometimes I just I think I need to listen. Sometimes just listen, and we'll find there's a lot of experienced people on this platform here. There's no point to even add some to it, because you know they're coming from a point of view of um addition, and I say they mean well or something like that. There's not a lot of things I agree with when it comes to schooling, when it comes to education and everything, but you just keep quiet and listen to it and change. Schooling for me is done now. I think with AI is done. I don't even know why people will still go to school, but I don't understand it. But anyway, it's until things change anyway. Because Nancy will be said I think that's the next bit. I say, yeah, man. I think that's the next bit. Yeah.
Wow.
Someone joined us, I think. I can barely see the picture.
Yeah, a opening aba. But
Oh,
the
okay.
old kind of mama we have seen my dream. Me too, I dream about you some pacho. A quite
Mm.
more.
Oh,
On say, Jesus, na ye will be beat to say mochia and your friend mochia. A baby
Mochia.
na ye mochia, ye baby, and no aduane, ye mamma no more no aduane.
Okay. Mm.
Tam near no man, yen and your titty compound house, no. Ye
Mm.
ha. Sam neo mochia, mochia no so no mabo be near friend apa.
Mm.
Apa no so no. Who
Mm-hmm.
can internet yourself? No, I be see my dreams to say.
Mm.
Apa at the same internet
Mm.
pepepe.
Mm.
Kane no eduru so tobre February March insu na eto na etope na banche essay
Mm-hmm. Okay.
adentra banche say if we say or asasana ehihie ahyeshi asasana ehihie shinti nsu to gu mu a banche no na anoa
The
nti
first one.
ya
Mm.
ukotun that time now they wo fufu a enye yi wo de banche ni bo ma sisu na ehuri nti basa
Mm.
na ede na yeye utu banche no na tesa na utwitwam na de gu apa so na
Okay.
wahata na abaye konkonte
Mm.
chese no uwie a wakata ewo a no wa si wodrom na de abaye
Mm.
konkonte nti apa
Mm.
wo hoi it is a internet platform. It doesn't mind the quality of the banche a wodi be guso ananse buru na de be guso na be hatan ade bia wodi be susu de mekokra si sukra na wodi woni de
Mm.
conserve
Mm.
conservation apply conservation at
Mm.
ye can say kane ye nananom ko conservation no omo fridge no no omo freezer no no
Mm.
ene ye internet ye wor sa pepepe wo de answer de besi so wonya de sisu wie na eno ano enwusie ni gya na so wase no an conserve
Mm.
ade kro emam
Mm.
until
Yeah.
se ye free so enti
Yeah.
waka no pepepe nya
And the
mishra
right people gravitate. Oh, no problem. The right people will gravitate towards it. They're all share message. I say, and cry air out of that anyway. Say me showing me share footballer. But once a footballer in there, they say cry now. The phone kind of picks up your voice and starts suggesting stuff for you anyway.
yeah
And so it's the same thing anyway. Once the thing is on here, people will gravitate towards it. But I suppose I think you can consistently do and I was gonna post this. You can consistently do the wrong things as well. I know consistency is good as well, but I think say we need to kind of, as I said, work towards the system here in terms of doing businesses. Because I said when I first came in, there wasn't a lot of black businesses here. Now I see a few. There's still not enough. Like Mekan restaurants and everything. Yeah, but there's still not enough. But it should be more because I know so being a decided sort of on farm, fine. Let's just pretend as if everything being equal. But we still need to kind of learn this kind of aspects, this kind of not just salary. Because if the whole salary is 50,000, we get 2, 3 key jobs, then they do 50,000, 100,000. Same kind of all the other businesses. maybe to a businesses go feel crowd, we can actually practice here as well. Thinking about it, which may be a bit limited company and I sell proprietary. No, I shall say our has it just to kind of practice so that we could feel and yet too new. She said that me could feel like I mean me cotton me me my crown of his all my life. We spoon feeding me, sir. I think I said we cover baby. I said me sakus idea. Going back to the regrets thing as well. No? I think that idea and come and kind of no I think say yeah, electrician, plumbing, carpentry, yeah, on and come. If I could have 20 years back and cut, that's what I would have done because it stays with you forever. And I know with business because on no bit make jam movie anyway. They say office was now cut no. I don't know jam movie. If you'll be in the big on the big jam money back. So if we're gonna go along that tangent, then that's the one of the things I'm coming here commission and anyway. I know it's not too late, but if I could have a few things back and I would have done that, would have stayed with me the same more experience in that field anyway. That's fine. And I've picked up a lot in Ghana, obviously doing some of the projects and everything in the UCI, but in Kaiba, just imagine say only mason and a carpenter no be a now tenancy proper. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Mm,
Wow. That's it. That's it.
mm.
Yo, opening Ejedu.
Yes, sir.
Ejedu.
Jotaminka.
Ejedu. Me pacha
Yeah.
afi me tonki. Yeah.
Okay.
Akwa opening.
Yeah, new na poma.
Nyami adum pacha boko namba Johnso.
I don't have any experience. I don't for nyame. That's what I say.
Sir. Amen. Eh sɛdeɛ wobaeɛ bɛtoeɛ no yɛnnua obibini ɔpani obibini ɔde ne deɛ aba bɛto so but the way abusuafoɔ obibini ɛwɔ tent a ɔde ma hiding ɛwɔ Accra ɛnyɛ Accra nkɔɔ ne surroundings no nyinaa no deɛ wonim ansa ɔbɛfrɛ wofrɛ nko ara na sɛ possibility wɔ sɛ wɔn nyɛ occupy anaasɛ ɛnyɛ yie a wɔn bɛba wɔn nyɛ tent nko wɔn wɔ nneɛma foforɔ ka ho da bia meka asɛm wefa event yɛ ho last Tuesday yɛ yɛkasa fa SOS event no wo deɛ wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ biribi na sɛ wofrɛ a yɛwɔ nkɔfoɔ a ɔmowɔ activities a ɔmbɛtumi de aboa ma wo event na kɔ so pɛpɛɛpɛ nti frɛ obibi ne Africa wɔde ahyɛ dan si ɛwɔ si dan na ɔno nso no experience no so no ɔno nso de ato abɛɛfo ntentan so ɛyɛ internet yɛ so sɛdeɛ wɔka platform so sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ a ɔnso bɛtake mistakes any insight ya all this experience no ɛyɛ wɔnyɛ free mu nanso dɛ nti deɛ teɛ no nipa a yɛto yɛn sa frɛ nso so yɛ gyedu a Davido's deep life wokɔ internet ya YouTube wobɛnya those deep dive wobɛnya free hɔ wompɛ wei na apɛ deɛ ɛyɛ du mpatwɔ ma ne nkɔ
The kind match on a match for Adamasi for the opportunity. The kind way and tendency. Sometimes, they say, as I'm a dancer, any one you trouble the yard dancer. And the new who when you do one dancer, and yet you'll be a kind I'm say Jeff Bezos abeye and I say the company abeye household name. If you be a near asase so a obaka say woka Amazon a onim ade a friend Amazon and there will be a nim wo akwantu mu kura de ai na wonim pa and say nipa no ne ye ka ne ho asem said your share na bra ba ase de wa fam a one fancy na ni nyina wa bonten a wotimi kɔkenkan bi me ɛyɛ a yɛka nkurɔfoɔ ho nsɛm sɛ yɛ a deɛ ɛyɛ a na mepɛ wɔ mu yɛ sɛ information no wa abɔnten na nso betimi akɔ na nso wakɔ kenkan ne yie na deɛ ɛyɛ wɔ mu a ɔbɛboa wo no na nso wasua biribi afiri mu ɛsɛ deɛ ɔtena nkwankyɛn bɔ nkɔntene ɛka deɛ wadi yie ho asɛm bɔne ebisa nsɛm a ɔnni nyinasoɔ na ɔkɔ so di hia na ɔbɛtena baabi ɔte no saa na nkurɔfoɔ bɛyɛ yiedie because ɔno n'adwuma a wafa no ɛno no sɛ w'adwuma ne kɔnkɔnsa ne nipa dinsɛyɛ a wobɛkɔ so ayɛ dinsɛyɛ adwuma because ɛno na wafa ato wo ho so ɛno na nyame bɛhyira wo na wodi nsɛyɛ adwuma no watumi ayɛ ne yie nti wobɛhu sɛ da biara no nkurɔfoɔ bɛtwa afa wo ho adi yie na wo deɛ wote hɔ because wo no kɔnkɔnsa company no wate but sɛ wotie obi sɛ nipa no ayɛ yie na obi nya adagye bɛtena ase bɛkyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm mu kyerɛ wo sɛdeɛ kwan yɛ faa so deɛ ɔnam mu ne baabi a wabɛdu a I appreciate people who are not shy of where they started. Ɔmo mfɛre baabi ɔmo hyɛ aseɛ na ɔmo de ato abɔnten na ɔmo ne afoforɔ kyɛ ɛyɛ nkuranhyɛdeɛ ɛma yɛn nyinaa sɛ baabi a wogyina biara no sɛ wobɔ wo ho so na wokentene wo ho a wo nso wobɛtumi agyina baabi yie ɛyɛ ana yɛn no yɛhwɛ the rosy aspect no sɛ ɛnɛ no ɔspɛnde 30 million o sɛ sɛn a wokaeɛ no ɛnna obi akɔgyina hɔ sɛ deɛ wokan yi ohia ni adwene ohia ni no kwadwofo adwene yɛ sɛ deɛ wowo de yɛ ade ama wo w'ani agye no nkafa ma no na ɔno no mfa nkɔ fande ɔno ne lifestyle ba ɔno no sɔre a ɔnsɔre nka sɛ ɔbɔ ne ho so akɔ adwuma because ankurɔfoɔ mu kita placard sɛ ɔwɔ adwuma bi yɛ ɛwɔ business bi manage a anka onya adagye nkɔ hɔ so ɔkɔ kita placard akɔgyina hɔ na wakɔka sɛ obi bɛyɛ n'ayeforɔ na ɔspɛndi ne sika no na wo no saa nipa no question ni sɛ wo abusuani wo nua baa ne wakonta anaasɛ wo yere wɔ faase bi a na ɔno yɛ ne wedding no obi bɛgyina hɔ bɛka sɛ ɔmfa ne sika nkɔhwɛ ahiafoɔ anaa momo community na ahiafoɔ nim sometimes nneɛma ni nsɛm ni bi yɛse hwerema na twetwe nnwom o yɛyɛ tie baa bi din yɛnka bi nhyɛ mu ba wokɔ keka nsɛm bi sɛ ba yɛbɛbooboo ma biebie ma nipa ate aseɛ ama yɛ expose nneɛma bi yɛbɛwie baabi bɛka sɛ yɛdi watɛm ɛnyɛ atɛnnie ɛyɛ wankasa wabrabɔ ne yɛtwa ne mfoni akyerɛ wo nti wohwɛ na sɛ yɛma wɔ akɔ so yɛ because ɛyɛ ana obi ka sɛ asɛ waba platform so anaa wakɔ obi platform so na ɔka biribi a ɛbɛboa wo na wobisa sɛ ɛdeɛn na wowɔ deɛ woka no ɛdeɛn na woyɛ no yɛnhu biribiara wɔ wo ho sɛbi mprɛduasa deɛ ɔno ka kyerɛ wo sɛ bɔ mpayɛ yɛ akɔnkyene na tua tight na wobɛkɔ heaven ɔno ɔnkɔ heaven hɔ da nti adɛn na ɔno ne deɛ wogye di ɔno ne deɛ wogye di ba deɛ ɔka kyerɛ wo sɛ fa wo nsa yɛ adwuma konkode ne gyina wo nan so wetaa so sɛ nyanwenta so ahoɔden sɛ biribi bɛyɛ yie no ɔno deɛ wo sɛ ɔmfa n'agudeɛ ne n'agyapadeɛ mɛkyerɛ wansa wɔho ɔkwasi adwene saa na adwene o but onyansani bɛbisa sɛ deɛ wokan ɛne maadwene no ɛte sɛn mede maadwene susu ho ɛtɔ asomu anaa sɛ ɛtɔ asomu deɛ ama mentrae na menhwɛ na wotrae nso a wobɛhu sɛ results no bɛba sɛ wo nankasa wambu ho abɔmfi a ɔhu sɛ ɛsɛ deɛ ɔbɔ mpaeɛ wɔ n'ano na nakoma atwe afiri ne mpaebɔ no mpaebɔ no nyɛ adwuma ɛfiri sɛ wankasa asɛm no a wɔka no wano no wakoma no wosuro ɛhu ahyɛ wo ma wo sɛ mepɛ 10,000 ba wowie nso a wakoma mu no na wo sɛ deɛ booboo sɛ na 10,000 mekɔfa wɔ he hwan hɔ na mekɔnya 10,000 wonni gyidie nti saa mpaebɔ no ɛnyɛ adwuma ɛyɛ adwene ɛne yɛde bɔ bra adwene ne susu na akoma no ɛso mu a deɛ aka ne sɛ wobɛtu anammɔn wotu anammɔn no a deɛ wadwene no abɔ pɔ na wakoma asusu na wonim sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ wode gyidie taa akyi a wobɛtumi ayɛ because deɛ ɔtɔ apɔnkye bɛrima ne apɔnkye baa no na onim sɛ apɔnkye no ɛforo ɔbaa no a ɔbɛnyem ɔnyem a ɔbɛwo ɔwo a ɔmo ase bɛtrɛ ɛno nti ɛna ɔtɔ mmienu sɛ nka na nka ɔmpɛ sɛ aseɛ bɛtrɛ anka ɔbɛtɔ mmarima mmienu anaa ɔbɛtɔ mmaa mmienu enti nsusuyɛ no a wobɛsusu ɛne anammɔn a wobɛtu ɛna ɛbɛkyerɛ wo daakye ɔkyena This a wood and this out your better than say the air can say me meaning say babies are no dear no dear no why you who need who she one who yes be who be a any say who be because me to say a also for na wutie no pepepe me the walk heaven but me heaven home in call hoda into would you no di na say me the me can win in dia wa wasema na me can atamfo nyanya me atamfo dani nyame a anka nipa bebre ka omaku om nyina to agu aha but obi hye bre ni obi nsem papa ne nsusu ya wasusu said you see gina ye ka say magyae adwuma a me ye a etua meka because mahu opportunity bi a menim say me de madagye nyina akotena se na metoto ne yi a sika no obi betua ye se obi bebo mo wasu enti se wankasa woti woni suo nti mi ankasa metena ase na metoto me nneɛma yi a na mehyɛ aseɛ nkakra wɔn sɛ ɔhyɛ aseɛ no yɛka sɛ start small sometimes ɔbɛn da ako ka a wobɛka sɛ oh ɔno deɛ ɔno no wafam ɛna waduru baabi na ɔbɛka sɛ yɛn nso yɛnkɔhyɛ aseɛ kakra bi na mehyɛ aseɛ kakra bi ɛbɛyɛ dɛ no manya profit na me nso mabɛtotɔ cars a nkurɔfoɔ tɔ no bi obi a ɔhyɛ aseɛ a ɔde fancy lifestyle na esi n'ani so bi a n'adwuma no ani 5 years egu yɛ but the ɔhyɛ no de daakye sɛ mepɛ sɛ me grow ɛkɔ n'anim no bohu so ɔbɛka akyerɛ wo sɛ me first 10 years na ɛyɛ struggle but after 10 years no na wanya blueprint no nti na nneɛma ɛtoto mu kɔma no ba yɛn yɛ deɛ pɛ sɛ bɔ mu miɛngoro kyerɛ me baabi asika no wɔ na menkɔfa na memfa nyɛ me ho na menkyerɛ amanfoɔ sɛ madi yie ɛnyɛ saa ne yɛde ɛnyɛ ɛno ɛne yɛka ho asɛm wɔ ha. We are talking about building your resilience, building your enthusiasm, building a formidable and solid foundation. Or no say foundation ni ye. Na say obi bebu wo dan no kura na onto foundation foforo because foundation dada no ahoɔden wɔ mu. Ba fapem ne nya a dan na se ne kura ne bedidi. Ba wo to fapem ne ye na nkyɛnse na dan no so pa platform no wɔ hɔ obetumi asan asi so ɛka no ɛso bɛte. So foundation ni yɛka ho asɛm sɛsi ya no o lay foundation ni ye na ɔyɛ adwuma na nka sɛdeɛ ne yɛ brada ne ka no 200,000 ɛnyɛ sika ketewa o ɛyie ɛnyɛ bɛtɛ saa na adwuma ne yɛ ha wakɔ school
18,660 remember say they 667 per month
ɛnyɛ yes nti no ɛnyɛ bɛtɛ saa na ɛnyɛ bɛtɛ but ɔhwɛ nneɛma bi so take risk a hwɛ maame nkyerɛ wadeɛ me America ha na mewɔ me drive ɛnɛ wokɔ any big city bi a ɛwɔ America bia Amazon wɔ warehouse wɔ hɔ
yeah
any big city name it na wokɔ some of the busy cities wokɔ te sɛ Dallas wokɔ Houston wokɔ there are so many places airport biara no where our warehouse bɛn airport no ɔwɔ no ani plane a ɔde yɛ Amazon Prime delivery saa overnight no yɛgyegye nneɛma no a anadwo naa no plane ni bɛtu the next day na ɛwɔ baabi a airkɔ no ɛnyɛ plane baako o so wabuild the foundation ni yie ɛna nnɛ wadu baabi a wadu no na sɛ ɔde 30,000 ɛkɔ akɔyɛ ne wedding na yiri no gya no ɔgye ne gya ɔne ne kyɛ agyapadeɛ no mu o by law ɔbaa ne gye ne kyɛfa ɛde kɔɔyɛ awaregya yɛ no ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔbaa ne paake ne nneɛma fa ne hand luggage ano kɔɔyɛ o ɔgye sika puduo kɔ internet no so na kɔkenkan sika a ɔbaa ne ehwim firi ne ho but ampusu no because wasɛte ne ho yie nti awaregya yɛ no watua baako ka ama ne kɔ ɛyɛ me ne wanka ɛbɛka sɛ yɛnware biem yɛyɛafa mu nti but wɔn ne sɛ ɔbɛware a so be it nti ɔkɔ na wareɛ ɛna wate ne sika na ɔde yɛ n'adeɛ na wonya sika wakɔtena mantwe atwimako atɔ na obiara na etimi kɔtɔ banku ne deɛ wuo na wodi no ɛnyɛ obiara so yɛsɛ monkeys play by sizes the one whose pocket is deep is able to buy big the one whose pocket is shallow buy according to their resources nti ɔno ne resources standard no we decide say ɔkɔ rent the whole island no wɔ Italy na wagye hɔ na ɔde ayɛ n'adeɛ a Sabi, mema yenka yentena baabi nkoka se o sei sika because wo no wo kwa akoto wo Gucci bag na wo ana wo kra wo niam free China no de ono nso ti otwe bawi ate edane nani na oka kire wo se wo nso wo to niam free China na wo sei sika ebe ya wo ya aha nti de yede ya wo anya wo de no yemfa nye obi but meme de ne say what are the takeaway, what lessons are we learning? Meme de a mahu wo mu ne say wo hu say ni business gu ye a business no shut it down and I say call for no or sign sorry or rebrande ye o change niama no de niama foforo be hyehyem na o test niama ne nya say o sha ase na na beduru ha o na adwuma na guda enkrofo ni omo ye adwuma na gya no hokoda ene wa hyehyɛ foforo ene wa brande no foforo wato din foforo a change logo ene o de abeduru ha. One will say, Sadia no resilience and any enthusiasm, no one ni determination. No, the same thing is applying to his life. Neyiri eja no, and then why, and then on Italy, I 30 million for Frabano. So
Yeah.
what you
Or
do
spending
in your
30 million
business, oh
30 million.
yes, 30
for
million euro
for
or
for a
something.
year.
And
Our
now
area,
Book kaya
where the na me no ka say
book
all
kaya
you know.
boy maybe. Hey,
Eh?
oh,
Na we no kura sika na eje dum pa choka fro. Sika we na ye me no we
sorry.
no kan. Ye journalist for na
oh,
etimi
wait,
aye
a
calculations.
speculation, no, a
Yeah.
speculative number.
Enye official, onye
Real
official figure.
number nankasa na say what the car nkrofo obe fly o maba free ticket ni ade ne we ni de wo de keka ho a ekọ nanim ye be
Baby,
wie no obe
self
wie no na aha obe wie no ye hwe nkrofo ebe ba no ne omo nso de a de keka ho a obe wie no on number 100 a enye bad na me o de 1 billion kra na ya oye billionaire o
Eje do kroma new financial newspaper the number 1 kroma say etimi ko break and kind ma me three ma juba so say me because o say sa 1 billion na o kan ye no even so ka say onye 30 million but wo ye 1 billion na 1 billion just only 4% of nisika
thank you
ni
ba
ni
ye de
whole
ye aha enti sabi ma me bisa
Sadia
wasem
Sadia minimum nyadwe.
one
30
say
million.
hwe ma me nkyerɛ wadeɛ sɛ ɔde 4% of the wealth ɛkɔ akɔware a
there be
obi bɛtena
4% in a 1 billion.
ɛna meka ne sɛ
Yeah.
ɔde 4% ɛkora ɛkɔware a ne bɔne ne sɛn yɛn yɛgye yɛ pay a yɛde 10% kɔma sɔfoɔ yɛkɔtua tight 10% ɛno deɛ ɛnyɛ bɔne bɛ obi de ne sika a wanya mu 4% kɔware obi akɔtwerɛ placard akɔgyina hɔ sɛ ɛkɔm de nkurɔfoɔ na wobɛsie sika wo abrɛ a wo
Enye
nso wɔde sika no
nyadwe.
wo abrɛ a wo
Enye
nso
minimum
wɔde wo no
30
sɛ
million.
sɛ sɛ mede ayi
30 million
obi kyɛ wadeɛ koraa na
se me ye
wo mfa
calculation
hu
a
obi
eje
mmɔbɔ
do we de kafra me jam mama e
aha
se me ye calculation a 30 million no e te se o de me pan se te se de wo Ghana na wo je
sɛ
24,000.
30 million ne deɛ te sɛ deɛ wato boɔ bɔɔ so no ata so o ɛno deɛ
That's it.
ɛno no deɛ ɛno yɛ primary school for calculation na ɔmo yɛ me I
No.
was wondering nipa koro ɔde saa number ne bɛto hɔ because it's insignificant.
No,
It
30
is
million to say
insignificant.
wo je 24,000 a dollar so 24,000 Ghana cedis a year.
And now
Now
we
we
two
use two
Ghana
two euro a no school 2 cedis 30 peso.
and the
Na wo
kwakwaye
bi ekoto ade
aha
pepepe
it
no no no.
and
Nti wo de
we are
jodi
no
kasa.
we are mo
Eye
amotie no wakwa check it no wabisa say woyɛ ɛde ɛnɛ na ɔda na ɛnɛ na ɔyɛ na yɛforɔ no so ɔkyena wo
Mhm.
saa da no
And
wo calculate ne net worth na a day sɛn na onya in a day
that's it.
wo calculate no a wobɛte aseɛ nti yɛsrɛ mo me deɛ lesson a memasua wɔ mu ɛne sɛ don't
will
give up
become.
no matter what. When you have a dream, when opportunities come, when ideas come, write them down, strategize, plan, and execute. When you are executing those plans, ebi be succeed, ebi be fail. And no interest say baako pɛ ɛna ɛsɛ sɛ wogyina mu because ɛnɛ Amazon ɔwɔ different things a ɔyɛ ɛnɛ Amazon yɛ delivery ɔyɛ groceries open nsuo koraa tɔ a obenya ɛnɛ wabie platform a obiara de nneɛma ba so obi te Ghana ɔtɔn nneɛma wɔ Amazon obi te America ha deɛ wohia ne sɛ wayɛ me books a metwerɛ yi menya printing book no but Amazon ɛɛtɔn wotɔ a ɔno printi na wahyepo de kɔ na wate ne commission na wo nso wodeɛ kakra ɛwɔ mu no na ɔde ama wo those things those days no na ɛni hɔ nea meme pɛ sɛ yɛnnuanom a ɛwɔ so etie ne sɛ yɛnhwɛ the business models of some of these rich people na yɛnhwɛ deɛ yɛn nso yɛbɛtumi duplicate based on our experiences and expertise deɛn ne yɛbɛtumi ayɛ what is the takeaway deɛn na wobɛtumi ahwɛ mu na wo nso wayɛ kakra bɛn na wo nso wobɛtumi ayɛ wɔ community mu sɛ wo nso delivery no na wopɛ sɛ woyɛ bi a wo nso no ka sɛ me nso meyɛ Amazon of my community nti anti ama ɔyɛ ɔno aduane mɛba abɛyɛ nkurɔfoɔ no ɔmoyɛ order a mpakyɛw mewɔ moto mɛyɛ delivery ama wo then you start wo nso nkakra nkakra ɛbɛyɛ kakra no watɔ moto baako aka ho baako kɔ anafoɔ na baako ɛbɛyɛ kakra nti mansa bɛtumi ayɛ list ama wo na wode kɔ dwom na wakɔtɔtɔ nneɛma de aba wo nso wode ha no wo service ha na wo render no nkakra 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 na wo nso wode build wo ho da biara no adeɛ baako a Mr. Obinda akotaka ɛyɛ sɛ your currency is your honesty and I say your honesty is your currency sɛ wodi nokora a ɛnokora ne de wokɔ akyiri ɔhyɛ aseɛ no na nkurɔfoɔ bɛgye books ɛrɛnte wode kɔ na woba na book na te a so ɔhwɛ na sɛ book no sɛdeɛ ate no ɛnyɛ wo fault a otumi de kyɛw sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɔkyena wobɛtumi asan aba biom ɛnɛ because of honesty ɛno nti na amanfoɔ tɔ nneɛma wɔ Amazon because nneɛma ne ba na yɛ glass na abɔ a wode san kɔ a ɔmo bɛ replace ama wo anaa ɔmo bɛ refund wɔ sika na ma wo that is what is keeping Amazon on the market because ɛyɛ policy da hɔ sɛ adeɛ ne ba na ɛnyɛ anaa wompɛ anaa ebi a ɛne wo nkɔwɔ a fabra bɛgye wo sika nti wo nso woyɛ business person a take this model as a takeaway sɛ me nso me deɛ ne sɛ wode kɔ na wode ba na sɛ biribia nsɛ wɔ ho a mɛgye na masesa de ama wo woyɛ saa deɛ no a ɛtwe customers de ma wo because you are a trusted business partner how trustworthy are you in your business dealing ɛno yɛ one question na de bɛsi ha na obi nto aso meda ase
Ajadu, nyame nhyira wo. Nyame nhyira wo.
nyame no deɛ wayɛ
onyame kropo utwedi ampo kwame. Nhyira wo.
amen meda ase
sans no we ni nyame nhyira wo. Eni anu adofo a mo aka ye ho abesi sabre. Onyame nhyira mo, onyankropo nhyira mo. Said the Ajadu kan no ɛna meka sɛ ɛnɛ mi post here no me twerɛ me di jamiensa na beto ho the three core principles of Bezos no ɛna ya transe na ya breaking no one by one na you know nti no twerɛ to ho regret minimization na wa twerɛ point we say ya to ho bobodin ara so be twerɛ to ho uyire fia ofa video no asa hwɛ customer obsession and also so no manenye wayi the tray also no invent no na simplify sometimes you know invention in here akwa so be invent kesi bia ye krom a ye wo ho no o man Ghana enema bi wo ho a just to simplify it o simplify no oh and there wo hwe MTN a kane no ne nyina esiso na ye wo susu wo ho MTN buy no wo de susu no wa be simplify no e wo ye phone so ena ase de wabɛyɛ ade foforo bi but na susu ne de ɛwɔ hɔ ɔbɛyɛ saa nso so no ama ɔmo no yɛ susu ɔmo gigi susu dada no ɔmo adwuma yɛ de aba fam because na ebi mtimi de obi sika adwane but enie no dodo na etra 6 MTN de no enti won so pɛ dwuma de bi a ye maame no mo yɛ ne dada na yɛ de simplify no e mabusuafo na ɛbɛboa opening short media. You came in late, you don't come in late. The time be a buy a beto subia no. Ebi kakra bi betimi aboa. Wo wi a betima sa ahwen foforo. Openi nti ye mo akwa aba. Short media, ye mo akwa aba nyame nhyira wo. Nti sometimes no ehia say business plan na Bezos enyae na no drive no nyae no. A garage and a jedu kan no, a garage no hyase. And they me no me the platform bebrebe wo ho. Even one platform will be adwene ma so. Already na order that. Oko the book of Bible na or see in the beginning no God created heaven and the earth. And the earth no one of the most popular platform aminu me no erade de share nsa. Enema say na watima create wo so. Enema say na watimi aye de I invent wo earth no so. Inti men internet say as a platform. Men social media as a platform. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and so and so and so on. The most popular one from the natural one we free we are say all the principles ni nyina ede abawie no the F menu mie no asase menu mie no the platform everade de ede share nsa
Enye platform keke o.
ko majedu ko
Enye platform keke. On say one of the best places to invest. One of the best investment platforms,
yeah
the land or the soil.
wow
Think about it. What the bro back ekoto sa bank no what deposit was our bank no mu a bro back no obema we bro betim which
wow
has a
mama was saying
multiple
gume
seeds. What the nkatie baako kɔhyɛ fam a ɛbɛma wo nkatedua no a ɛbɛbɔ nkatie ahodoɔ bebree. What the bankye baako dua no kɛkɛ etwa de poma hɔ a ɛbɛma wo bankye aduane ama wadi asan ama wo bankye dua no foforɔ. So it give you multiples. Ɛbɛma wo bankye tuber no na asan ama wo bankye dua ebi abɛyɛ mmienu anaa mmiɛnsa. So wa multiply dua no a wode maa no no asan de aduane asan akyɛ wo. Wodi kube ekosi so a kube baako no for the next 30 years obe provide ukube no multiples. Uwi kube dua ni si ho obitimi kura de sensene akonwa. Kube no ni nsuo wo ho na haban wo ho ni dua no wo bibia like that is the best place to invest. That is the best investment you can ever do. Otom ponche na wodi gu asase no so a omo bewo anya baabi ada omo benya aduane adi omo agya nan no besan amanua anuaba na ewo so na san grow foforo e de amount like everything you put into the savings or the saving deposit of the earth will give you back in multiples, but mostly no yen hwe ho yen no ye pay the hard currency, ye pay quick fix, ye pay 2% any 3% be from the bank, but the one that will double in 100% at the amount. Now bro betim bro nani no dodo say na wo ho e be a 100, e be a 200, so which means what and see from and if you fee and be dua baako, but ubu sa bro no betim no bro nani na wo de share from na multiply no be mako 100 folds. Do we even consider those things? And nothing America say it's not the size of the land you have, it is about the mental attitude and the mental strength you have, the plan you have, and how you yourself believe in what you are doing. That will yield a lot. In this,
wow
na eko yie no, afei no you are multiplying and then obetumi abie bi baabi a obi wɔ China or Russia or obi wɔ baabi a because the same concept, and what you are doing is you are doubling. Yeah, you are repeating the same thing. A blueprint back open into wofa. It is said the wire t-shirt template. T-shirt in this now place you order the same template na na machine no na no na they are printed into in same. That is how what the land does for us. It is one of the best investments you can ever do, you can ever have, but we don't think about it. You sit down, ponder about it, and think about it. Say, what the dying see as a sits there for so many years. Now would be a brewer, ubecha, ubesen dia, ubesen cha. Farmland now wono. Wokan ubi say asase no is far away. Aya na bisa question. Far from what? Huh? When you tell me the land is far away, na bisa will say far away from what? Because the one that is close next to your house, you cannot buy it. You don't have the financial capability to buy it. And Nina Dawson. So go far, get it. Now far away, no baby, I will see and I will say, yeah, far no car be so twaso. Yes, you will be Kuromukwa, Kurobin so twas a Kuronoso. So far from what? And on your excuses, I did my home. So we can sit at where we are and every day rewrite our note and complain. Complaints never solve problems. It is action that solves problems. May I say in the base here.
Jedu,
Senior.
what was the platform?
Mo
one ocean. Na onsɛm a woka no so no ɛte sɛ nsuo a ɛtɔgu asase so ɛngu asase so kwa abɔdeɛ biara fa ne deɛ a ɛwɔ mu na wɔde asiesie no na wɔde ne ho yie saa nso no nsɛm a wɔka obi a wɔtie ne dɛ deɛ ɔbɛba bɛtie ne kyerɛ deɛ ɔbɛba bɛtie no kyenya mpa no ɔbɛfa ɛde mu adwuma ɛno nti seek you the principles of multiplication and you shall obtain more. And then the other way HM as the Jedukan no me the atwas mamo. Yan fresh of umra, na so from funny the maybe it all. So for Aquaba.
Mr. Charles, Michio Biao, Yamen Kamo. Na yeti kuso.
Ejoso senior.
In the main Kasanche, Bebo, Ejadu Abasupa, Wakasa Mama Kumatomie. Nia Mebekana, a friend, Jedua Akano. The best investment you can ever make. Said Debia Mekase, a jume wo we are senior, and Yankupon demand the pani agriculture. So the first job by Yankupon demand and agriculture. The agriculture is the first and the last, the beginning and the end. And trim that. So since you are here, the buy now friend, or more IT. They be a before now mudiechi. They be a before no mudiechi. Yeah, but that should tell you, say, those ones no are not permanent. So, but agriculture, we invest in agriculture one. Now, there is no way, say, you will go bankrupt. Whatever it is, no, ube repeat what you sow. So, ube repeat what you sow. There is profit. There is money in the soil. The unfortunate thing is agriculture, no, it teaches us patience because enye edwuma bi a okoshe mu na returns ne ba kitikiti sa. It teaches you a lot of things, how to manage your time. It teaches you how to manage your patience and those kind of. It teaches you almost every skill sir unhia ewo wiase. So inti ejadu can those no stress on it no. I just hope say many people will understand say that is the direction I would say most people should concentrate. Now Yantoni de emfa unko so yanko Dubai, yanko ha, yanko Turkey, yanko ha, yanko I fan edu bedu. So but say find your niche in the agricultural sector, you'll be surprised the amount of money you can make out of it. And like I say, ɛnyɛ asase kɛse na wohia. Most of the time no aya ne yɛbɛsi yɛ ho sɛ nti no capital wɔ he. Mini asase, mini sika, mini bɛhyɛ ase. But you'll be surprised to know say all those business, other businesses in the day, sika de ayo, but the agriculture they are yeni asase, yeni say. So because we feel say agriculture is tedious, it's very difficult. Because of that, most people really don't get into it. Ntina the way me ba say me bo aba so wakasa makoma to me yamishra obia that's it.
So, Ejedu,
Senior.
we been
The can some na professor for vegetum the ane say and never be a die some koda obi mo.
sir. Yes, sir.
The bra Felix kai no say it's a whole lot but the bejim redakro na ya transi na ya kire ne mamuye because I think say nipa bebre nhyɛ da nte agrek na se and ɛnyɛ sɛ wohu sɛ obi ayɛ commercial farm no nti na sɛ wokɔyɛ bi na yɛ a ne yɛbisa capital wokɔgye capital no sɛdeɛ na obibini ka first ne sɛ with 24% ɛne 30% na the question is sɛ wankasa no wonim sɛ adwuma no woyɛ a wobɛnya 34% interest anaa profit sɛbi yɛmfa ne sɛ woakɔgye yɛama wo low interest rate 20%. Na sɛ wokɔyɛ na sɛ wo profit yɛ 15%, which means sɛ wo tam ne nyinaa de kɔma wo that next year then na wobɛyɛ. So you start from somewhere. Baby, I would no wo check it. Omo yɛ fried rice, omo to spring onion. Spring onion ni dua nyɛ den, wobɛtumi adua ne bucket mu. Gye ne ni fifi a yɛ gye ne no ahaban no na omo gye etwitwa. Nti wo nso wo gye ne ni dua ne si hɔ. Wayɛ wo organic fertilizer de ama no. Efu a na watwa ahaban no na wakɔtɔn acha wo water ne yi a 3-4 days ahaban no foforɔ bɛsa aba wasan atwa na wo de kɔ nkakra na no na wo de build trust nti edu baabi a waka kyerɛ no oh boss minya nka me supply wo bebree o but ahoɔden ni hɔ nti wobɛtumi a nka wo de ma me bɛyɛ 1000 na memfa nkɔtɔ seed no na metwa ba a na wo de tete ne nkakra so wo ho nipa no de enokuredie na wodne no a build for one season no obegyina so na ɔde ama wo fa ne sɛ wo client bɛyɛ 3 we ma wo 500 we ma wo 500 we ma wo 5 wanya 1005 with no interest wo interest na ɛda so no ɛyɛ wo nokuredie na obedi no so wo that is how you start when starting in kakra na ugu so hwɛ ebedu baabi na ɔmo na be suggest ah na wonyɛ cabbage nka ho because you cabbage na yanso yehia cabbage yehia lettuce na wahyɛ aseɛ na wode keka ho nkakra de nipa ne bisa no you keep adding w'ani bɛba wo ho so no na uncompleted building bi esi hɔ a burger bi a ɔno afe so a wabɛto 2 blocks na ɔkɔ fie na wagye sɛ mame nhwɛ na me nodɔ ha ma wo na memfa nduadua nneɛma na waduadua burger ne fi aburokyire ba a cabbage na wo a wate kakra ma no gye ne nneɛma wakɔdi dwa wayɛ no fine. Oh, all these things are strategic ways of getting a capital. But yenye de no ka capital na op 10 million Ghana cedis. Ya kan yagu bag mu na ebo na chi na nkonkomu aba na wabu achacha. Eno na ye capital ma no. Ene obetena se ache because me ti o me ni capital bi ade ma na mo capital ni bia wunim de me de be ye. Hwe. Why na no nkotena se nkoboabo sika no no ntam famre as capital. There is nothing like that. The capital is your truth. Your capital is your investment. Capital is how you relate with people. Well, human relationship is one of your big capital. Asasini di edaho. Ukuro na ufiri mu no mpanimfo wo ho. Me brother ketwa oye afu aburu a odo ye. Maami bi asase edaho no kosere ye. E no hye ase so oye aburu wo so. Otwa aburu no agyem na de kakra koma maami no. Maami n'ani agye because oba pani abrewa ontimi nya afuo. But why wabre ni bi? That is your capital. That is how you start. So Charles, yɛde na da foforɔ a yɛfrɛ ne nna no yɛhyia a yɛbɛsan to aso meda ase.
Ejedo nyame nhyira. Ebusuafo nyame nhyira mu nyinaa moso mode akomafa ene odo ne enije de taakire ene mra moso mode tie. Wa obeba betie akire nso no nyame nhyira. Enchirima sedachi nyame yeni ho mpo a nyame nhyira moso amobeba wa beso video mu no ode onsa be press no o nyame nhyira for the good intention also press here. Mempaibo ene ma desrede e obrade enim se video betima aka obi bia akoma na obefamu aba na watimi ade aye also go and be fruitful, but what can be fruitful we no one can we was say and multiply that for ye beto aso. Share more next video, subscribe, follow Facebook page, Rabbi join the WhatsApp community, YouTube channel no every day bia no you post so eniema a daily thought a bit my boy a jedu ni Facebook page sa pepepe ni YouTube a does that deep dive ho books no dey humble but not stupid. Title no cry no dia ekume yeah, title no cry humble but not stupid. The boy is to you. Mr. Felix so book no ho ma post no Facebook kokohwe mi ankasa WhatsApp community ho mo WhatsApp status ho obibini de mo amuni no ene na video wa nhwe interview no kokohwe kira kwan jumadi also de kokohwe join it now so enya experience nenya advantage yeah what takes to be SOS nyamisho bibia yeah they toso from life no but e person need din komo a link no me dey to say obetimi afa link no so na yeah di ye hon komo ewo ekire nyamisho bibia ma erade ni wani mu kan efese erade di wani mu kan a eniema bebrebe bi wo ho a wo ya ema wunya nyamisro intin so ema wonko esa na ema no ma me preachi na emom sede na ye nananam dan kane no no mutimi twa bode to ema ne pro e kwantana so obi ankofa no na esa principles no ano ena ema ne show mu because me catch you say ma ye nananum ensa omuguo no enhye omu a wobeka sa wo de wo nya bosomni ebosomsomni but me ka se manyame principles ni nhye omu de a na ese obia ni position ene ne region o believe wo mu no o man no enhye ne mu. Amen.